Yeah, I know. It's been a while since I've done one of these. Howdy y'all, Ducky here, aka the Murdoch, and we're back in this video with a toy review. And I know it's been a little bit since I've done a toy review, but what kind of toy review are we gonna do? We're gonna do a Transformers toy review. And a lot of you are probably thinking, wow, that's been a while. Or, okay, I don't care. You're probably thinking one of those two things. Or you're not watching this video. What are we gonna review? Well, we're gonna review Starscream. 3 of them. 3 Starscreams. Which 3? We have like a deluxe class and a leader-ish class guy? What are you called? I bought these a long time ago, so I know I'm super late to the game on doing any kind of video content for them. I guess we're gonna just jump right into it and see what we got. Alright, so we're gonna start with this little guy here. And I'll probably end up putting each of these things on the review station. I know I haven't used that for a little while. I'm pretty sure it's a Starscream. I kind of cheated, I think, because there's holes in the side. I think I kind of figured that this is a Starscream. That better darn well be a Starscream in there, otherwise it's gonna be a little bit awkward. So yeah, first of all, crack and open this guy here. And indeed, the cheating worked. Got a Starscream. We're just gonna crack him open now. We got the grandpa knife as per usual. Oh wait, so it's gonna have a quick change aspect. Oh, that is fucking dope as shit, guys. So there you go. That gives you an idea what he does. You pull on the tab. You put it back down. That didn't quite work there, but you get the idea. So the head is on, the jet there, the alt mode. Great purchase. I don't know how much these things cost. Can't be that much. I'm assuming between $5 and $8, $10. I don't know. Who cares? So pretty cool. I'm very happy about that guy there. And then we got deluxe class Starscream RID whatever here. I haven't been super plugged in. I saw like the big leader class talkie guy before. And in hindsight, I perhaps wouldn't have got this guy if I were a little bit more involved and actually knew this guy was going to exist. Even though I do try to collect pretty much all the Starscreams, this guy was sort of expensive probably for what he is. Let's just give you a look at him in the blister pack. It's a pretty sharp looking figure. We got this big guy here, leader-esque class Starscream. He talks. Yeah, he's got the mini-con sword. I'm not good at this sometimes. Here you go in package. I mean, he's a big boy. You can see how he scales right there just with the deluxe. So he's a pretty big chap there. So once again, we'll get him on the review station, check him out a little bit. Hopefully they're cool. For this review, you are getting 3 times a former, 3 times a screamer, something like that. Hopefully they're cool. We'll check them out. Thanks for watching the video. And here they are in alt mode. And there they are in bot mode. And here are the 3 drinks I'm going to be drinking throughout the course of this review. I'm not going to really bother dwelling too much on the transformations themselves, as these are sort of old figures anyhow. This gives you a little bit of idea of the way they look in alt mode, hopefully. So here we are, right there. Try to give you a sense of the size. So there you go. Fairly well done. This is the deluxe here. I think this one comes across a little bit better than like the leader class, that bigger guy, the power surge or whatever they call that line. I think it comes across decently, nothing super special. It's a little bit flimsy. On a deluxe, that's kind of okay. On the bigger figure, I find that to be a little bit more disconcerting, just because he was more expensive and all that. But this figure here is probably not worth the price of admission. He ends up feeling a little bit flimsier in terms of the actual plastic quality. Yeah, and you see on the deluxe guy, for the most part, when they change colors, like here, that's kind of okay. It looks like it's a stylistic or intentional choice. Here, you don't have the colors going through the same on the cockpit or the thrusters or whatever. I think that kind of comes across a little bit lame. I understand like this is a figure much more specifically for young kids, but still, it should look nice. It should match. And here you go, the little guy. The face sculpt on him is pretty nice. Not a whole lot to speak of. That's okay, because obviously that's sort of the point of this guy. Yeah, I didn't show you the transformation. Deal with it. No big deal. You don't need to worry about it. And if you want to worry about it, go watch somebody else. But these figures have a pretty simple transformation. So simple, I'm not even going to show you. I don't care what you say, Jay. I'm not going to show you. Transformation. Done. Anyhow, he doesn't stand very well. If there's a way to lock that, I don't know what it is. leave a comment down below letting me know how to actually lock that if there's actually a way to do so. There you go, you get a bit of a sense of scale. Deluxe, his legs are a little splayed apart. His legs at the hips are pretty flimsy. Let's start with the Deluxe guy here, the Robots in Disguise, Deluxe Starscream, whatever his official name is. You all know it, don't worry about what I have to say. Biggest complaint is, you can see right there, sort of just the general floppiness. They're not like super terrible. I've certainly had Transformers that are worse, but this is definitely on the crappier side. And he's pretty hollow, you can see in the back of his legs here. I'm sure a lot of people would normally complain about that. It's not that big of a deal for me in this case. I think what really makes this guy a solid figure is going to be in the face sculpt. I think he's got a really sharp face sculpt. The eyes are nicely painted. The little red bit there on the little crown of his head or whatever. I think it's got a nice shape. I like sort of the ears or the little side plates. That's probably the thing that makes this guy the nicest in terms of his overall aesthetic, I guess. Just for a sense of scale, because I know you care. Standard beer bottle, one of my classic go-tos. That'll give you a little bit of an idea right there. He's about, he's over half. I would say he's 3/5, 2/3, whatever the math makes sense, of a beer bottle. Big guy here, no big deal, didn't show the transformation. It's really simple, kind of too easy, but he's a super basic toy. I sort of regret buying him outside of the fact he's a Starscream, and I pretty much get all the Starscreams. Once again, he's pretty flimsy and pretty hollow. The flimsiness is a bigger problem for me with him. It's just the plastic. The plastic feels cheap to me. I'm sure there's dozens of people that have already complained about that, and I'm way late to the game on complaining. So not a really big deal, but this is not a figure I'd recommend. I'd recommend the Deluxe. The Deluxe, I think, is a nice figure. Not so much on this guy. He's also going to take up a lot of space and be sort of a problem. Anyhow, I'm going to probably display him in a different section of my toy room / office / man cave / ducky den, whatever I'm going to keep calling this damn place. I failed to grab his mini-con, so let's do that really quickly. Get it out of the package here. Doing this live on stream. It's not a stream. It's not live. It's actually going to end up being a fairly heavily edited video. All you do, it looks like you fold this thing out. I guess that's it. And then you plunge this thing into his heart. And you get different noises. So let's go through the rotation really quickly here. All right. There you go. All right. Okay. I guess that's it. So jam the mini-con into his chest. There you go. Okay, that's... Oh, razor sharp. Mini-con Lancelot, power up! Alright, the sword is pretty dope. That's all the noises he makes. Once again, on this guy, I think the face sculpt is pretty darn good. There you go. That's a look at his face. He's got a nice frown. Once again, the eyes are painted pretty well. His little red nubbin here on his crown looks good. He almost has a froggy bit of features in there. I'm not really totally sure what's up with that, but that is the leader class, I'm assuming, Starscream for Power Surge. Because that's basically how I feel about it. The other thing I noticed on mine, just to kind of continue to back up the fact that, it's a little bit on the flimsy and cheap side. This foot just was falling out really easily. There you go. This thing was just flopping off. Because those pegs in there, anyhow, those little nubs are nearly non-existent. And so his foot was flopping off really easily. I've been flopping off a little too easily. And for a sense of scale, next to a standard Lagunitas beer bottle, which one would I recommend more? I don't remember the price point on this guy, But if it's any more than a pack of the Lagunitas brown sugar, the Starscream over a 6-pack of this. If you can get them for the same price, which I doubt you can because that's insane, go with the Starscream. This Starscream over the brown sugar. You could live your life without him just fine. Can't super recommend him. He's making noise. I'm going to put that figure there. I'm going to show you everything one last time, because why not? That's just the way we're going to roll on this guy. Oh, he's not going to balance. Is he in shot? You know what? There you go. He's falling over. There's a sword. Okay, there's the port. Wait, hold on. I feel like I have to drink an appreciable amount of it. So there you go. Here's the scotch. There you go. That's almost gone. You know what? Hold on. There you go, down to ice, no big deal. That's my review of these 3 figures. We got that little guy, I don't know what it's called. We have the Power Surge Leader Class. I'm going to call him a Leader Class. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter. That's that guy. Got the deluxe whatever robots in disguise. I don't know. I do recommend him. He's pretty cool. More flimsy than I would like. Not a big deal. Definitely is going to look good on my Starscream display. I'm going to cut back to myself from earlier on in the day where I was 100% more sober. Thank you. This is going to be shitty as fuck. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that review for what it was and my silliness and my antics. And if you did, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like I always say, it makes me feel like I accomplished something. And it does mean the world to me whenever anybody watches these things and subscribes and all that kind of stuff. So just stay tuned, though, for some more toy-related content coming out soon. It's probably mostly going to be the Halo Mattel figures, but we'll see where we go from there. But I guess that's pretty much going to do it for this video, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!